Good evening and welcome to the Lourdes University College of Nursing White Coat Ceremony. My name is Emily Rozek and I serve as the Program Director of Undergraduate Nursing Studies here at Lourdes. On behalf of the College of Nursing, my colleagues and I are excited to provide this rite of passage to these Lourdes nursing students. We appreciate your flexibility as we provide the ceremony virtually to respect social distancing. And especially to our students who have been on Zoom with us since noon today, we appreciate them staying strong and completing the celebration with us. At this time, please make sure you have your microphones muted, but we do ask that the students and any cloaking family members leave their camera on throughout the ceremony. Members of Lourdes University Administration are strong supporters of the College of Nursing. Please join me in thanking a few key individuals who are here tonight to celebrate the nursing class of 2022. First, I'd like for us to recognize the Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Terry Keller. And also Lourdes President, Dr. Marianne Kowalski. The White Coat Ceremony was established in 1993 at Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation to welcome students to healthcare practice and elevate the value of humanism as the core of healthcare. Tonight's White Coat Ceremony is possible thanks to a grant from this foundation, the Arnold P. Gold Foundation, through a partnership with the American Association of Colleges of Nursing. Dr. Gold was a well-known pediatric neurologist, a professor, and a master diagnostician who became an international leader and an advocate for humanism in healthcare. His legacy lives on in the work of the Gold Foundation. We actually have a guest speaker with us tonight. It is my pleasure to welcome her, Morgan Cravens, a recent graduate of our undergraduate nursing program. Morgan was locally born and raised here in Sylvania, Ohio. From an early age, Morgan knew she had a passion for helping those in need. Through the Sylvania Northview High School Medical Technology Program, she cultivated and solidified her love for the profession of nursing. Morgan graduated from Lourdes University in May 2020 with her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She was actively involved in the nursing program as a structured learning assistant. She was the SNA chapter treasurer and a member of the Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing. Morgan currently works at ProMedica Toledo Hospital as a registered nurse in the adult intensive care unit. She hopes to continue her education after gaining more clinical experience to become a nurse practitioner or educator in the future. Please join me in welcoming tonight's guest speaker, Morgan Cravens.
Thank you so much, Emily. It's great to see you guys again. All right. So hi to all of my fellow Lourdes nursing students. As Emily said, my name is Morgan, and I can't tell you how humbled and honored I am that I was invited to speak to all of you during such a symbolic event this evening. I remember when I was in the same position as all of you only 3 years ago now. I'm sure that you're feeling accomplished, filled with hope, and you're probably all really excited to take the next step toward achieving your dreams. You have earned the opportunity to be here today, and you deserve the chance to prove yourselves as future nurses. Today should be a celebration, as this is the beginning of your nursing journeys. Something that I'm sure you've heard over and over again recently is that nursing school is going to consume your life these next few years. The truth is that it's really going to be the best and the most challenging thing that you're ever going to experience. Nursing school will be spent studying for countless hours, practicing and reviewing your skills relentlessly, and making sacrifices because you're going to need to focus on school. At the same time, you're going to build close friendships that's going to last a lifetime. You're going to meet both patients and their family members and loved ones that are going to be forever thankful for your efforts. And you're going to build the foundation to become a phenomenal nurse one day. The downfalls of nursing school can make you question your chosen career path, but the triumphs are just going to prove that you were meant to be a nurse and you can do anything that you set your mind to. It's crucial for you all to realize now that your success throughout this program will depend on your ability to stay motivated and be resilient. Despite all of the challenges that you're going to face, keep reminding yourself that this is all going to be worth it one day. Never lose sight of why you wanted to become a nurse in the first place or what your end goal is. Let your passion for nursing fuel your determination to excel in all that you do over these next few years. The time, effort, and dedication that you put towards your education are going to establish what kind of nurse that you're going to become. Being a nurse, especially in today's world, is not for the weak. While most of us were drawn to this profession because of our insatiable desire to help others, it requires much more than that. You need to be knowledgeable, resourceful, confident, and more than anything else, you need to be selfless. A true nurse is willing to go above and beyond the call of duty for all others. In time, you're all going to learn how to balance being strong enough to tolerate what's thrown at you while working, while remaining compassionate enough to understand all those you care for. Nursing is a work of heart, and I applaud all of you not only for making it this far, but also being brave enough to take this first step today. Thank you for having me and taking the time to listen to me tonight.
Thank you, Morgan. And we're so proud of you. Can you imagine the work she's doing in an adult intensive care unit in the middle of a global pandemic?
Oh yeah, it's not what I imagined after graduating, that's for sure.
I don't think anybody did. Thank you, Morgan.
Yes, thank you.
All right, at this time, Sister Barb Vano, the Vice President of Mission and Ministry and the Director of Service Learning, will provide the blessing. Directly after the blessing, the nursing students will recite the white coat ceremony oath and will be cloaked in the iconic white coat that signifies their status as healthcare professionals. Please provide a warm welcome to Sister Barb Vano.
Good evening again. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening. This whole program that you are embarking on today, yet another step in your professional and educational journey, is, as I said this afternoon, just exciting, and yet at the same time, it can be a little daunting. And so as we begin this evening in prayer and with a moment of reflection, I would just invite you to each day take some time for that quiet, reflective moment to ask for the graces and the strength to know how to respond each day to the experiences of the day, to those who cross your path. It is in that same spirit that I would like to begin this evening with a prayer that was so dear to Francis of Assisi as he prayed for discernment each day to know what was the best that he could do with his gifts and talents that day. I invite you to turn to page 8 in your program. Please keep your microphones on mute so that we won't have a cacophony of responses. But if you would follow along with me, and then again, as this afternoon, I've invited Emily to please be the official voice of the responses. So please respond in your own space, but with your microphones on mute. And so beginning with the words and the prayer of Francis, I pray, Most High, glorious God, enlighten the darkness of my heart and give me, Lord, a correct faith, a certain hope, a perfect charity, sense and knowledge, so that I may carry out your holy and true command. May that be your prayer and our prayer each day. And in the words of the Apostle Paul, as he wrote to the people of Colossae, encouraging them to each day clothe themselves with the spirit of grace and the goodness of God. I urge you to put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, heartfelt compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience.
Bearing with one another and forgiving one another.
If one has a grievance against another, as the Lord has forgiven you, so must you also do.
And over all these put on love, that is, the bond of perfection.
And let the peace of Christ, the peace of God, control your hearts, the peace into which you were also called in one body.
And be thankful.
Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, as in all wisdom you teach and admonish one another.
Singing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to God.
And whatever you do, in word or in deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus,
Giving thanks to God the Father through him.
At this time, Ms. Julie Punches, Director of Clinical Education, and Ms. Holly Steiter, the Director of the Nursing Laboratory, will lead you in the following tradition.
Good evening. It is my pleasure as, I'm Julie Punches. As the Director of Clinical Education at Lourdes, it is my and Ms. Holly Steiter's privilege to lead the nursing students in the white coat ceremony oath. If you can turn to page 6 of your program, nursing students, please follow and recite the oath along with me in front of your family, peers, the College of Nursing faculty and staff, and university leadership. Please leave your microphones on mute. As a nurse dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge that I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care. Apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. Exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements. Accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence, and promote, advocate for, and strive to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patient. With this pledge, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the nursing profession. I take this oath voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility of which I'm entrusted by the public. Thank you, students, and congratulations. Holly Steiter will now assist with the time-honored tradition of cloaking the Lourdes nursing students by announcing your name. Students, you will receive your pin later this week. An image of the pin is found on page 7 of your program. The lapel pin features the Gold Foundation's logo surrounded by the words "Keeping Healthcare Human" to remind them of their commitment to treat patients with dignity and respect. Students, as Holly reads your name, you will be spotlighted. Please be sure your camera is on, and when you are spotlighted, you'll don your jacket or your lab coat. If you have family or friend, please have them assist you with the cloaking. Please make sure that you're visualized prior to beginning the process.
Miss Morgan Altenbach. Congratulations, Morgan. Kareem Badur. Congratulations, Kareem. Mackenzie Bailey. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Alexis Bourne. Congratulations, Alexis. Nicholas Caruso. Congratulations, Nicholas. Erica Cary. Congratulations, Erica. Emily Cox. Congratulations, Emily. Regan Denton. Congratulations, Regan. Taylor Duvall. Congratulations, Miss Taylor. Amber Dudley. Congratulations, Amber. Skylar Freemoth. Congratulations, Skylar. Catherine Greer. Congratulations, Catherine. Emily Johnson. Congratulations, Emily. Caitlin Kane. Congratulations, Caitlin. Kate Keller. Congratulations, Kate. Tina Kindler. Congratulations, Tina. Catherine Cook. Congratulations, Catherine. Stephanie Kowalski. Congratulations, Stephanie. Sarah Lewandowski. Congratulations, Sarah. Ashley Lewis. Congratulations, Ashley. Catherine Lip. Congratulations, Catherine. Amanda Lopez. Congratulations, Amanda. Alexis Marihugh. Congratulations, Alexis. Courtney Martin. Congratulations, Courtney. I don't see you, but congratulations. Zainab Mohammed. Oh, there she is. Congratulations, Courtney. Congratulations, Zainab. Joshua Mueller. Congratulations, Joshua. Lauren Smith. Congratulations, Lauren. Sabra Savali. Congratulations, Sabra. Morgan Valente. Congratulations, Morgan. Kelly Westray. Congratulations, Kelly. Sala Young. I do not see Sala. Is she on, Sarah?
No, ma'am, she is not.
Very well. And last but not least, Vanessa Ysassi. Ysassi. I apologize. Vanessa Ysassi. Congratulations to all of our white coat recipients.
Vanessa, how do we pronounce your last name? Say it for us so it's right on the taping.
It's Ysassi.
Ysassi. We would get one wrong out of 36 of you, but I hate that it's you. So tell your parents we're sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize. I even have the pronunciation correct. It's my fault.
You're okay.
All right. So students, number one, I love seeing you being cloaked by yourself, by your roomies, by each other, and by your families. I like this on Zoom. I think to me, it means more this way than you standing on a stage and Holly putting the cloak on you. So I hope you appreciate all the things you have in your lives. I'd like you to make sure your camera's on. I need the student in the middle of the camera because we are all going to applaud you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the Lourdes University College of Nursing white coat recipients. Yay! Starts an amazing journey for all of you, and these 5 semesters are going to fly by and you're going to be amazing nurses. So this concludes the white coat ceremony for tonight. Thank you all for attending. We will post this recording and share it out to students afterwards, after we edit Vanessa's last name. There, we see you on screen again, Vanessa. Thank you so much to everyone and have a wonderful evening. Be safe out there.